Hello, today I will be making Swedish brownies, incorporating math into them. Now the first step for this is to wash your hands. Now that you have washed your hands, your first direction will be to preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that you've done that, you have to mix in the eggs, sugar, and vanilla in a bowl. We'll be using this bowl. It doesn't really matter which bowl you use. So, how much eggs you put in? You put 4 eggs in, and for every 1 egg, you are going to put a half a cup of sugar. So that equals out to 4 eggs and 2 cups of sugar. Plus the vanilla, but the vanilla is only 3 teaspoons, and that's not really fractionable. Eggs, sugar, vanilla. Now that you have your mixture of the sugar, the sugar and the vanilla and the eggs, then you want to add two sticks of butter. Now, 2 sticks of butter, you melt them beforehand and make sure they're kind of like almost cooled completely. Just melted, uncooled butter so that it's not super hot when you put it in here. And now, 2 sticks of butter. I did not know it called that. It said 1 cup of butter. So, what I did is I figured out how many ounces were in 1 stick of butter. And then I figured out how many ounces are in 1 cup. So then I found out that, well, in 1 cup there are 8 ounces of butter. So I got 2 sticks of butter, and now I'm going to add them in here, which is equivalent to 8 ounces. Now we are going to add the 2 sticks of butter. Now you are going to mix the 2 sticks of butter into your mixture. Now that we have mixed our melted butter into the recipe, now you're going to put in half a teaspoon of salt, 8 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 1 cup of flour. You will put all these in here and then mix. I have now mixed all the ingredients together. Now you have every single ingredient that you needed inside of here, and it should look like cake batter, kind of. It's more of a sticky cake more than a brownie. So now that you're done, we're gonna put it into a oiled pan, so a sprayed oiled pan, and then cook it. Now you can see you have the glorious kladdCACA in the kladdCACA. Here you have it. That's the Swedish name for it. And now we're gonna bake it for 30 minutes at 325 degrees. And there's a few other steps after it's baking, which you'll have to find out what it is. She refers to me, the Jayleen Chavez in the natural environment. So, the next step of making the kladdCACA is now that it's baked. Now that it's baked, looks glorious, right? Now, the main ingredient, she was at a football game for band, and she was there from like 5:40 something until 10, and she's lost it. She's trying to make chocolate milk. But anyways, the main ingredient that you're gonna put on your kladdCACA is powdered sugar. Okay, so now you get your fork, you get your powdered sugar, and you just sprinkle it on top, and yeah, you just sprinkle it on. So now that you've added your powdered sugar on top of the kladdCACA, stop it. If you want, you can add like berries on top. Like fresh produce, like berries, like there she goes again. Like blueberries or raspberries or blackberries, and then you could put chocolate syrup on top. I stole that from the child making chocolate milk. But yeah, now you are done with the kladd. This is the dumbest school project.
This is a school project.
So now that you're finished with the Swedish brownies, now you can eat them.